Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by and checking out the card pile. Feeling a lot better. Still got a little bit of ifs here and there, but for the most part, I'm good to go, 99%. Anyway, this weekend, I was going through some of the stuff that our friend Terry got me, and then I headed on over to Logical Collectibles, and I picked up some things over there and had a good time. I sat there for a couple hours and went through some boxes and shot the shit with Card Shop Mom and Brennan, and so it was pretty cool. And I picked up a few things. Mainly on this stack is stuff Terry was in had in the box for me, and then this is what I picked up over at Logical Collectibles. So let's just go through Terry's pile here real quick. And one of the first things I got, there's three of these. These are phone cards, I believe, from 1994, and they commemorate 25 years or so of the 69 Miracle Mets. Here's Rube Walker. Don't really know much about these other than they're phone cards. And then, like, none of that. I don't even remember phone cards hardly that much. But yeah, these are pretty different and odd, and I kind of dug them in there. And wow, I don't know if I'd ever get the whole set or not, but these are pretty cool. And with Walker there, and then Jerry Koosman, who I think gets undervalued and undersold and underappreciated in the hobby. Nolan Ryan obviously overshadowed him, but Jerry Koosman was a great pitcher in his own right. And like I said, these are the backs of the phone cards. And they're plastic and kind of cool, man. I mean, they're laminated plastic, what have you. And then Jim McAndrew. Don't know him at all, but it was in the box, and that's still pretty cool. Again, here's the back of them, phone cards. I barely remember phone cards, even though I was in my 20s by then, but still. And then those are the phone cards. Those are pretty cool. Odd, something odd and cool. And then there's like, I think these are, let's go with all these right here. These are books called collector books, and I have them in these top loaders. But here's like Warren Spahn. I believe these are from, I want to say 95 as well. I could be wrong. If you know, let me know in the comments. But Warren Spahn, no matter what Warren Spahn you have, whether it be a card, a button, this booklet, he's always in the same pose, it seems like. That's pretty funny. So yeah, the Warren Spahn booklet's pretty neat. Then we have Roger Clemens, his collective book. Darryl Strawberry, who I will go on record as saying, at least in my lifetime, that I've seen the sweetest left-handed swing ever. Wish he could have been more of a big-time player, but things happen. But Darryl Strawberry, I will stand and die on that hill that his swing was one of the best, if not the best ever. Yes, better than Will Clark's and whoever else you could throw at me. I put Strawberry up against him day after day. Then collect the book of George Brett. Here's the backs. It says something about each one of them. Let's see what they say about Daryl's. Nothing about his swing, but yeah, the backs are pretty cool. And if you open them up, it does tell a little story. And here's Hank Aaron's. It's about 2 pages, if that, foldable. They're pretty sweet. Talks about him beating Babe Ruth's record right there. That's a cool back right there. Then the last one I have is the Splinted Splinter, Ted Williams. That's a pretty cool back right there of the book. Here, let me just get one out here and we'll just show you the book. Like I said, the back. the front. And it's got the bind right there. And yeah, just a couple little pages. Talks about his personal highlights, career highlights, a little personal story, and then the back. So yeah, the collective books are pretty neat. I might eventually end up getting all those. Those are pretty sweet. Then the next in the Terry box, in the mystery box, sorry, I got a little camera issue, is hockey player Mats Sundin. I've always dug hockey, and Mats Sundin was one of the good ones. He was a good young player, and I want to say he's in the Hall of Fame or eligible and should be in the Hall of Fame, but I dug him growing up and watching him play, and that's just a pretty cool card. I mean, I like the uniform right there. Yeah, Mats Sundin, 1990 prospect. And then we have a couple newer cards, but of classic Hall of Fame players. This is from Topps. This is Satchel Paige. That's a pretty cool looking card right there. Here's the back. Let's see what it says here. Oh, 2023. That's like super new. But still, that's a cool looking card. Then we have Stadium Club. Stadium Club always did really good pictures and photographs and paintings, whatever. You know, they always had good photography. Let's just say that. I have a Willie Mays where he's looking down the bat, and it's just super sweet. With this Jackie Robinson, it's pretty cool looking too. A little bit of color to it. Not much, but it's pretty awesome. And then another with Jackie Robinson. This one's kind of a normal looking card, but does got some live action shots there on the left. Kind of a painted portrait there with the high hat. That's pretty funny. I do like how you got the old school pennant ribbons and an old school umpire in the shot. That's pretty sweet. Here's the back of that one. Here was the back of this one. And we'll show you the back of the Satchel Paige. So yeah, those are pretty cool. So yeah, all those were in the mystery box from Terry. And those are pretty awesome. A lot of good stuff there. Highly appreciate it. Okay, let me get these back together over here. And then this is what I picked up at the card shop, Logical Collectibles, this weekend. I don't know what these are. They look like game day stubs or what have you, but let's see what year these are. 92. Yeah, 92. So that's pretty cool. But this one is of Steve Mongo McMichael. Even though he played for the Bears, he was a damn good player. I think he should be elected into the Hall of Fame this year. But first and foremost, he was a full horseman. And once a horseman, always a full horseman. But yeah, he was just a great defensive player. Fearless and just ruthless. I mean, and that's a good shot of Mongo right there. That's a real good shot. Then the next one I have is Detroit Lions Robert Porcher. He was a good player. I loved him on the Lions, one of my favorites, especially on the defense. You know, he was a defensive end. He was quick. He was fast. He had a good spin move. Yeah, Robert Porcher. And then the last one I have is a Bill Romanowski. Oh, Romo was just crazy on the field. He just did not care. He was aggressive and ruthless and just a wild player. I mean, I think he definitely had a screw loose and maybe a drug issue or not, or just maybe just plain crazy, but he always played really good and he was just real intense. Here's the back of that one. Yeah, Romo is just nuts. So yeah, I've never seen these before, and I thought those were pretty odd and cool, so I had to definitely pick those up. So yeah, those are three good ones right there. And then got some singles. Going with another defensive end, A.J. Dewey from the Miami Dolphins. I believe this is his rookie card. He was real solid on them early Miami Dolphins teams with Dan Marino. They just couldn't get to the Super Bowl, but another defensive end that just had good moves and was real solid. Yeah, so I dug it. And for it being his rookie card, that's pretty sweet too. A.J. Dewey. It's probably not pronounced Dewey, but that's what I've always called it, and that's what I'm going to roll with. And then I have 2 cards of the famous kicker Jan Stenerud of the Chiefs. A legendary kicker. I believe he spoke French, was from Louisiana. He just had a real cool style of kicking. And that's just, even though that's just a cool looking card. I doubt he's thinking he missed a field goal there or a kick there. And then, yeah, Jan Stenerud. Here's the back of this one. This is from 75. And then this one is from 76. All pro. I mean, in the 70s, you couldn't ask for a better kicker than Jan Stenerud. Then we have a basketball card. This is Mitch Kupchak's rookie card from 1978, 77. Anyway, it's Mitch Kupchak's rookie card. Real good player. I believe I saw him mainly as a coach, but still, coaches that were former players usually do pretty good coaching. And Mitch Kupchak was a pretty solid player, so I was cool to pick up his rookie card. His elbow looks kind of funky right there. That looks like he dislocated it or jammed it. That just looks odd. That's pretty cool, though. Pretty cool looking card for his rookie, so yeah. Mitch Kupchak. And then a couple baseball cards. This is from 1978. This is Mark the Bird Fidrych. This is his second year card, I think. Yeah, this is after his injury, and he started on his decline, unfortunately. I think he would have had a Hall of Fame career, or at least a very entertaining one, more than what he had, but he's well known for having talked to the mound and talked to the ball, raking the mound, just an eccentric kind of guy up on the mound. The 76 season was something, that was never seen before, and he caught the baseball world by storm. Unfortunately, injuries derailed his career, but this is a good shot right there. His whole wind-up and delivery, and that's a good shot of it right there. That's pretty neat. So, yeah, Mark Fidrych. And then we've all heard of the Mendoza line. Anytime someone bats around 200 and things like that, well, this is where the Mendoza line comes from, Mario Mendoza. And this is his 1975 Topps rookie card. I have a few other Mendoza cards, but I mean, like right here, his batting average, 221. So anything that hovers around 200, low 200s, they always, say he's flirting with the Mendoza line. And this is the man who it's from, It's kind of infamous to be known as that, but then again, at least it's known, And this was his rookie card. Let's see what it says on the back. What we got here, a little comic. Something by eating birthday cake. How does Sparky Lyle celebrate a birthday? That's kind of a lame answer, kind of a hokey question. But here we go. He had 30 stolen bases in the minors in 1973. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Mario Mendoza. If you're batting 200 or around, you're going to hear this name. And then another rookie card. This is from 1976. This is Get to Colby. I don't know if you'd call him a submarine pitcher or what have you, but he had a wild, funky delivery. And it was kind of intimidating because, he's like real tall, real lanky, and the ball would just, you just didn't know where it was coming. Not that he was wild or anything, it was just his delivery. So yeah, this is his rookie card. And I always dug Kit to Colby. So I think I have one or two of these, but at the prices nowadays for these, I'll pick them up all day long. Solid player, Really cool guy from what I hear. I'd like to maybe get this signed. That'd be neat. And then another rookie card you may not know much about. I barely probably do. Excuse me. I just remember he was a nice little solid pitcher for the Expos back in the day. And this is his rookie card. Got him a chew in. The old Expos logo, the hat, the colors. It's a nice looking card, you know, and it's his rookie card. He was basically 7-5 his rookie year. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, I remember him, and since it's his rookie card, I'll gladly pick it up. And then another card from 1981, also an Expo, Ellis Valentine. I have this card somewhere in my collection. I've had it for years and years, but it's kind of beat up and all that. And what's intriguing and I love about this card is he's got the half a football helmet, half a football guard on his helmet, on his baseball helmet. Must have had a broken jaw or something, or had a threat of a broken jaw. I just think this is the first card I ever saw like that with the football apparatus on the baseball helmet. So yeah, I've always dug this card, and this is in really good shape. So I picked that up, you know. So now I have at least 2 in the collection of that. I mean, look at that. I mean, this, even in my age that I am now, it still blows my mind, and that's still just a cool looking card. Got the donut on there on the bat. That's just a cool looking card. Played for the Expos for a few years. I believe I might have seen him live at the Indianapolis Indians when he was doing a minor league stint. A long time ago, the Indianapolis Indians used to be the minor league affiliate for the Expos and then the Reds. And believe now, I know for now, they are the affiliate for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So yeah, Ellis Valentine. Roland Office, Ellis Valentine. Another former Expo that came through the Indianapolis area. So yeah. But yeah, cool looking card with the football guard. And then I have 1980 Gorman Thomas from the Brew Crew. I used to kind of root for the Brewers because they were in the American League, and I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon of the Yankees or the Red Sox, and definitely wasn't root for the White Sox. So I kind of liked the Brewers. You know, Gorman Thomas, Cecil Cooper, Robin Yount, you know, Paul Molitor, players like that. And again, got a donut on the bat. That's pretty sweet. Then we have, when I was growing up, he was known as mainly one of the best defense designated hitters or pinch hitters of that era, Manny Mota. He's played a long time, and says here he was on the outfield, but I have a few of his cards that have not designated hitter, but pinch hitter. And I always thought that distinction was pretty neat. But Manny Mota, I always liked the way he played, and had this card forever. Again, with the other cards, a couple I have, kind of rough, just updating the version, you know, excuse me. And then another 1980 card, Manny Sanguillen. I dug the Pirates, Willie Stargell, Manny Sanguillen, Dave Parker, Kit DeColby, Omar Marino. Remember a lot of them players, but Manny, seemed like Manny was always smiling, always having a good time. Awesome catcher. You know, wasn't a superstar, but he was super solid, as I'd like to say. So yeah, anytime you can get a good looking Manny Sanguillen card, I'll do it. And the last card I picked up is another 1980 card, highlights with Lou Brock and Carl Yastrzemski. I think I got one at the last card show, even. So if I find this in good shape, I'll usually pick it up. And got 2 Hall of Famers on there. You can't go wrong with that. And it's card number 1. See, that video I did of the number 1s a few months back, or a few weeks back, a few videos back, what have you. I might have used it for that video too. So, but anyway, this is the a better version, an upgrade, if you will, that I picked up. So yeah, this is the big old pile of cards I got over the weekend, and then went through Terry's mystery box to add this to it. So yeah, nothing crazy spectacular, but definitely cards I like, and kind of the stuff I like to collect. Uh-oh, missing something. Well, we'll figure that out at the end. But yeah, hope you all dug it. Thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you have any of these cards, or if you collect certain players. Just tell me anything in the comments. I'd like to hear from you, and I answer all my comments. I reply to them all because I do appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up. That helps a lot too. That helps right along with commenting. But I'd rather you do what you want to do and help me to help us, or what have you. Just thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have some more cards soon. Thanks.